Hello, everyone. This is Latasha Scurry, your domesticated diva, and I am here tonight to share with you some Amazon finds. Now, I cannot show you every single thing I have bought on Amazon since I have been a member since 2009. But we are going to start with the kitchen. And I'm going to explain to you why we're going to start with the kitchen. We're going to start with the kitchen because it's probably my least favorite place to be. And when I say least, I mean my least favorite place to be. So why not take the least place you want to be and add everything there so that you don't have to worry about it? So now I want to explain something to you. I always wear purple when I come on as a domesticated diva. If you notice, my logo here has purple in it. I wear purple because it is my favorite color and I am very passionate about what I do. And so this year, you are going to journey with me on all avenues. The first Wednesday of every month, I will come to you with my theme for this year. We're setting sail. All right. The second and third, I always have guests to interview. And the fourth is where we are tonight with Come Shop with Me, my Amazon finds. So in my house, I'm going to start with the kitchen. If you can see behind me, this is my actual kitchen. This is a picture of my actual kitchen. So what I like to do is make this place homey. I like to make it organized, so even if a guest come, they can find anything. My kitchen is labeled, it's organized. Oh, one of my favorite places to be is back there. Can you see over my shoulder? The coffee bar. And I'm going to explain to you, show you what that little gift back there in the coffee bar is. So let's get started. I'm going to say it one more time. I am Latasha Scurry, your domesticated diva. I am here to share with you some things that I have in my kitchen. And then if you stay tuned or you miss something, don't worry about it. Every single item that I show tonight will be linked in the description. And if you can't find it there, there's another place that you find it that I launched already. It is the Domesticated Diva.GoDaddySites.com. Please make sure you put the in front of it. The Domesticated Diva.GoDaddySites.com. It's on the bottom for you right there. I'll show it sometimes throughout the night. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do, I've never done this before and I hope it goes well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to my Amazon cart. And everything that I have for my kitchen, I am going to show you what I have, and it will be linked. So if you miss something, don't worry about it. It'll be linked in the description box as well. If you go right now to the Domesticated Diva.GoDaddySites.com, it's already over there, linked, ready for you to go. And the reason that I'm doing this, it has twofold. One, I want you to be organized. I want when your guests to come over, they can find whatever, but nonetheless, I want you to have a functional space that you actually love to come to when you get home. And nobody likes to do this but me. I'm a diva, but I'm domesticated. So I love to clean, and it's very, very therapeutic for me. So tonight I'm going to show you some items. I'm going to share my screen with you. I have everything in a list. But don't worry about it. We're going to talk about these items. And if you can see, my kitchen is organized, and some of these things you see on here, I'm going to show them to you tonight. I'm going to show them. But look at that glass. Do you see those cups, those mugs on that second row? Those are actually gold plated, white and gold plated mugs. My husband's like, how much did you pay for that things? I say, you can't pay for the price of beauty, baby. And my guests come over, they use those. Only thing I ask is don't put them in the dishwasher. Otherwise, use them. I use them every day. They're functional and they're beautiful. Why shouldn't I be able to use the things now? I don't want anything for show. Everything up there gets used. I'm telling you, it gets used. On that bottom row, one of my favorite mugs, copper. Now, everybody likes what they like. I like copper. It's shiny. Some people call it rose gold. I call it copper. It's shiny. It's pretty. Some of the things I show you tonight are in copper, but they also in gold. They're in silver. Whatever you want, we got it for you tonight. So with no further ado, and let me tell you one last thing before we get started. I am an Amazon affiliate, okay? I'm in their affiliate associates program. So whatever you click on my link, I get when I say small, it is a small commission, but I would appreciate it if you clicked on my link so that you can get what you want, and I can get a little piece of the pie for showing it to you. So let's get started. Just give me a second to share my screen, and I'm going to give you some items that I put stock in. I'm not giving you anything that I said, oh, I don't like this. Everything I put up here has been vetted. Everything on my website has been vetted by me or a friend or a friend's friend. So don't worry about it. When you go to Domesticated Diva, you're getting some quality stuff. So stop talking scurry and share your screen so we can get started. All right. And that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to share my screen. All right. I thought I was going to share my screen. I shared my screen earlier. There it is. Don't play, girl. These people are waiting to see what's inside of your kitchen. And let's get started. Let me show you what's in my kitchen right now. Some of the things that you see here are really and truly dear to me. And I want you to say, hey, girl, do you really use that? Yes, I do. So the first thing you see right here is what I wanted. I'm sorry, my grandbaby just got home and she's upset because she can't come in the room with me. I'm on live. She can't come in here. I apologize. So what you see is a measuring portion. For all of us who start the new year off and say, oh my gosh, I want to get, healthy. But it's not always about eating stuff that you don't like, grass and all that. It could be about portion control. So take that little section divider, put your food in there on a saucer, on a regular plate, pull it up. That's what you eat. It's all about portion control. And one of the people who I saw do this, my mom, she lost 50 pounds with just portion control and walking 6 days a week. She said, I'm going to eat what I eat because I like my food, and that's it. So if that's something you like, please don't click on it now. Don't go to Amazon and go get it now. Wait till I finish. Click on the link that I show you so I can get my little, it is a very small percentage, but that's what I want. I want to be able to share with you things that I get that I have access to. Okay, moving right along. Now, this is very beautiful. I love this set, and it is actually in my kitchen. It's a nice set, and it's black. It's very sturdy. Sometimes you get that butcher block, and why do you always have to just get butcher block? There's lots of stuff out there. Now, mine have this set that I'm showing you actually have copper accents on the top of it. But they also come in gold, silver without any accents on it. So yes, it's $119, but don't run from that. Don't run from that. There's actually a coupon right now, I think for like $10 off, but also Amazon has Affirm. You can apply for Affirm, and mostly everybody get Affirm. You can pay for it in 12 months, or they take Afterpay for you guys who don't want to put that interest on your credit card. They take Afterpay, break it up into 4 payments. There's no extra charge like HSN and QVC. There's no extra charge. So use Afterpay, but you're going to pay $119 for quality. I am not telling you about junk. You're paying $119 for some quality stuff. Now, the next item right below it is a 14-piece kitchen utensil set. Now, the reason I bought this is because it matched, but I also needed it. Now, this is very shiny and pretty. I've been in this house 2 years and nothing has changed or varnished yet. I'm sure copper will down the line, but one thing with copper, if it varnishes, it adds age and beauty to it. The older it gets, the more, valuable it is and prettier it is. So I'm not worried. Right now, if you look behind me, and I'll put my kitchen back up later, it's really shiny. It's really pretty, and it's lasting. So all of this sits on my counter, not just as accents accents, but it's accessible. It's accessible. $25 for all these pieces, 14 pieces. Look, that's generally $2 a piece, but it's beautiful. It is really beautiful. If you ask my family members who come over, they'll share with you that it's a statement piece for me. I'm sure my sister and my brother just building a house. They're going to have their statement kitchen. Tanika, whatever you want to put in there, put it in there. I hope you take some of mine. Listen, that also comes in gold. It also comes in pink and gold. It comes in pink and white. So don't worry about it. There's something out there for everybody. This is for Latasha Scurry, and I'm sharing it with you. And I'm going to ask you again, don't click on it tonight, right now. Don't go to Amazon and buy it. Wait till I finish. I'm going to link it with some links. I get my proceeds, or if you can't wait, go right ahead over to the Domesticated Diva.GoDaddySites.com, and I promise you it's already there. Let's move right along in this. Let's shop with me in my kitchen, guys. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with rose gold and copper. I am obsessed. So what you have right now is flatware. So in my drawer, you open out and people says, can we use this? Yes. I bought it for us to use. It's not expensive, but it's beautiful when you open up your drawer and you see that. People are like, is this like, like in the old days, your parents had that silverware that you just couldn't use? No, honey, come to my house, use my silverware. Everybody goes, where's your plastic forks? I don't do that. I want to live for now. And I want my guests to come over. I want them to eat off of this. I want them to feel like they're part of the family, but they get quality as well. So this is a really pretty item. And yes, for you gold lovers, this one actually comes in gold as well. And it is very stunning in gold. So don't worry about it. Next, I do have these magnetic hooks. I have these magnetic hooks all around my kitchen. I have them on my refrigerator for when my grandbaby comes with all of her stuff she's made in daycare. It clips up there, or if they have their little newsletters that it's clipped up there, we can all see it. But I also have it clipped, and I'm not sure if you can see. Oh, I'm gonna move just a little bit. On this side, right behind me, there's I have the mittens clipped to the side of the overhead microwave so that I'm ready to go. Just clip, and I have to move it from down below because my grandbaby take everything and think it's hers and be gone playing with my mittens and stuff. No, ma'am, these belong in the kitchen. So I moved them up and clipped them to the side of the microwave, and I actually like them better there. So to each their own. If you don't have anything on your refrigerator and you want to put photos, clip your photos right there, put them right there on the kitchen, so on your microwave, on your refrigerator, so everybody can see it. Take these items, imagine them in your head and in your space. I'm showing you how some of them look in my space. Imagine them in your space and run with it. Now, this is a cute find for only $13. This is a cute find, guys. I'm trying to tell you. And nobody would have thought this was in here, but this actually comes in a lot of different colors. I think about 8 different colors. It comes in black, and nickel, and shiny silver, and gold, and copper. It's a pretty item. And I like it because you don't see many copper paper towel holders that are actually the brassy, shiny color like this. $13 sit on the counter. It's functional. So everything that's in this copper space, I like to be in my kitchen when I video because it's probably the brightest place in my house because I have the glass sliding door on the other side. Straight across from everything that you see here is the glass sliding door. So it illuminates just bright light. It's very bright, so it's ideal for videoing. But right now I'm upstairs in my studio, so we're gonna roll with it. All right, guys. So the next item I have right here is a 7-piece kitchen gadget set. Now these are in the drawer, except for the 2 items right here: the whisk and the grater. I have in a utensil set because I use those a lot when I am cooking. So those are on the counter in a copper utensil set. Now that copper utensil holder that I was going to show you tonight is no longer available. I'm very sad to not be able to show it to you, but I just bought an extra one because I wanted some things to sit on the counter that are real accessible. These right here are just in the drawer and I can pull them out and keep rolling. Now, what I'm going to show you right here, my next item up is copper measuring cups. And if you look right behind me, I'm going the wrong way. If you look right behind me, right over my shoulder, right over there, I have some hooks. And I have those copper measuring cups when I'm doing anything hanging right there. Those bad boys are used every time I'm cooking or baking, and they're not turning. And even if they did, how much is it? $20. I'll get another set. It's cute. And they actually came with the measuring spoons. So for $20, you get the 4 measuring cups and the measuring spoons. That's a steal. To add accessibility, to add beauty, to add functionality to your kitchen, you can't beat it. A $20 fine. So I'm going to say this again. Do not purchase anything on Amazon right now. Wait for me to link it below after the show, or go over to thedomesticateddiva.com. I'm sorry, thedomesticateddiva.godaddysite.com. So anybody, if you have any questions, go ahead, chat away. I'm here to answer questions. Hey, Monica, I am so happy to see you. There's my friend, longtime friend that I used to work with. Met her 9 years ago, and she's still my friend. Yay! Hey, Monica! Yay! So now I'm going to move right along to the next item. This item right here, I love. One of the reasons that I love this set, and since I bought it, it's gone down. So I'm going to say this about Amazon. The prices fluctuate according to season and how many people are purchasing them. So this item has gone down, but I'm going to tell you, I follow, and if you didn't know this about Amazon, you can follow certain companies. So I follow the Old Dutch Canister because they have a lot of copper accessories and utensils and things on there. So I actually follow them. I love this set right here. It is as beautiful here on the counter, on this screen, as it is on the counter. Now it comes with little gold handles, so that's cute, different accent. And the lines on here, the black on there is chalk. Those are chalk labels. But what I did is I used my handy dandy Cricut and I put letters on there. So one S is the big one is for sugar. The F is for flour. This one is for grits. And this one is for rice. So I labeled mine because what I noticed, and this is a flaw, that when you write on there with chalk, every time you use it, it wipes away. I don't have time for that. So I found some copper vinyl from Amazon, use my Cricut, and I labeled them. So that's something that you should be able to think about. Sorry, I'm scrolling, making everybody dizzy. Hi, Vivian, long time no see. Hello, darling, how you doing? So listen, I'm moving right along, and I'm going to show you some other things I have in my house that makes my kitchen functional. I'm telling you right now, I am not a cook. I am the least person to be in a kitchen cooking. I like being there cleaning. Now, I love to bake, but this is not a copper item. But what I want to show you with this item right here is the sponge sink caddy. And you know, most people in their houses, they have that, I'm guilty, that wool spirally thing that you scrape on your pots. I have other stuff I use. My husband is in love with those things. So if I don't have one, he gets all ornery. What I'm supposed to clean the kitchen? Well, I have other stuff over here because I don't like those things. But because he loves them, I have to keep them around. Now, if you're not up on your science, those wool things, if they are left in your sink and you have a stainless steel sink, it will rust your sink. Wherever it laid, it will rust. So I don't let those things touch my sink. So I have this caddy across the middle, and I use sponges to wash with instead of cloths and hand towels and stuff. My sponge. The other side has that woolly thing that my husband likes to scrape pots and pans with. I tell you, I don't know what to tell him about that. All right, so moving right along, that is a great deal for $10, and I'm gonna tell you that one has gone up a few because it was around $9.99 or $8 when I bought it, but like I told you, it fluctuates. I know everybody's looking at the prices and saying, this girl is crazy. I know she is not spending that kind of money on that stuff. Let me explain something to you, honey. When you buy something that works, you're going to put the money into it. Don't you buy a car? I've never went on a lot, and a car costs $12. So this is what I'm telling you. This item right here, the Rubbermaid 14 set Brilliance food storage, I took all of my containers that you seal, and you know that plastic stuff, as soon as you put spaghetti or something in it red, it stains. And then you want to take that to work, people looking at you crazy. And if they're not looking at you crazy, I feel like they're looking at me crazy. So I love these. Yes, Walmart sells them as well. So you might be a fan favorite of Walmart. I don't care, but I'm going to say this again. I am an Amazon affiliate. If you click here on the links, when I post them below, I get my little coins, and I'm just going to say that to you. So if you can't wait for me to post these, go on over to my website, the Domesticated Diva.GoDaddySites.com, and go ahead and start shopping. But now here we are. These things don't stain. You can put them in the microwave. They are stackable. You can meal prep. You can use them to take them to work, to for your lunch, leftovers. Even when I put them in the refrigerator with leftovers, I'll take a dry erase marker and write on the top of it what date it went in there, so people are not eating overly old food and getting sick. Okay, so guys, hear me when I say I love these Brilliance Rubbermaid food containers. This is a good find. And I'm gonna say it again, if you're looking at the price and you're going, oh my God, I don't want to spend $60 right now, but break that up into 4 payments, Afterpay, and get it shipped tomorrow to your house. Okay, or if you want to take a little longer and you want to over time, hey, I like this item, do a firm 12 months, 12 payments, no interest, just divide it up. Okay, so there we go. Next, I am actually going to put up on the screen my website. You can go there whenever you want to. And like I said, if you don't want to wait for me to tag all of this stuff below, go to www.thedomesticateddiva.godaddysItes.com and start shopping now. Next, guys, I thank you, Cedric, for that. I have a new watcher or a new viewer. I'm sorry. And he was like, hey, can you put that up? Yeah, absolutely. And I like to share with my my viewers. If you are here and you want to say something or you want to ask a question, go right ahead. I am familiar with all of this because it's in my house right now. So let's get back to what we're talking about so that I can get you off of here and get you shopping. Okay, that's what I want to do. I want to get you off and I want to get you shopping. Okay, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked by the comments. That's just me. When you're a one-woman show and you're doing this, you have to pay attention to everything. All right, back to the my items in my house. This right here, everybody has the bag store. You go to Publix, you get the bags. You go to Walmart, you get the bags. You go to Wendy's, you get the bags. What do you do with the bags? I tell you what you do with the bags. I take these and I stuff them in my little rack right there. I have them on the inside of a cabinet door so you don't even see it. Some people like to have theirs on the outside. I didn't want to accessorize that, so I just put them on the inside of the door of a cabinet, tucked away, $20.49. You can't beat it. I'm telling you guys, you don't understand. My house is organized. If you can't come to my house and find everything or put everything back when you clean up my kitchen, something's wrong, because I am super organized. If there's anybody who's ever been to my house, please chat and let everybody know how organized I am. That's just who I am. So the next thing on the refrigerator door, yes, I have these. And the best thing about these is it keeps all the fingerprints off of the refrigerator door. And then what I do is I just take those, drop them in the washing machine, put them in the dryer, put them back up. We're ready to go again. So, I think this is a truly good find for $10.99. And if you click on this, when you go on the website for the Domesticated Diva, or when I link it, there are other patterns. There's solid patterns. There's other colors. Not a whole lot of colors. There's gray, white, and I think I saw a red. So this is the gray and white one. It's not just gray and white on the website, but there's about 4 or 5 different colors. So it's good for keeping the refrigerator, the prints off of there. Now, if you look behind me again, I'm going to lean to the right. On this side of me, you see one of my favorite spots in the kitchen. It is my coffee bar. I love coffee. I am a coffee-nator, okay? And so when I'm telling you that little spot back there is stacked, it's stacked. And this item right here, which is the K-Cup, if you have a Keurig, and I'm going to talk about my Keurig. I love my machine. I'm going to get to it. But this is a stackable rack. It's shown right here in black, and it holds up to 40 pots. Mine is in silver. I got the silver one because, of course, they didn't have a copper one. So I got the silver one because the background of my kitchen is silver, black, and white, and then I just accent it with copper. So this is a great find if you're a coffee-nator, all right? Please invest in your area, your living space. And the reason I can talk about all of these, because everything you see here is actually in my house. So if you have any questions, concerns, talk to me. And I'm going to say it again. Guys. I'm an Amazon affiliate. So when you click on my GoDaddy website, I get proceeds. If you click when I link everything below tonight, I get proceeds. If you just go there right now, nothing happens, and you may not want to support me. That's fine. But I'm doing an awful lot to go behind the scenes to give you some tips on some things that I think are very valuable or could be valuable to you. Now, moving right along. Here is a duo dispenser. I do have these in my kitchen. I do have them sitting on the counter. I have them in copper. They're showing the gold right now, and the gold is currently out, but the copper one is not out. The silver one is not out, and the black one is not out, but the gold one is out. So if you go to the website, you'll still be able to get these in other colors, just not gold. All right. And I took it a step further. I have my Cricut. I put lotion on one and I put soap on the other, just because I want things to be labeled and organized and easy for people to refill the soap and the lotion. I literally go to what is that, Bath and Body Works, when their lotions are on sale for $3 and $4, and I get them and squeeze them in there and keep going. Smells so good. Since it's the kitchen, I like to get the cucumber one. So I'm just letting you know some of the things that I do. You might be able to steal some ideas. Somebody who just got a new house, or somebody who wants to reorganize their space. So moving right along. Ice tongs. These tongs, yes. I searched until I found some copper tongs. They call them rose gold, for using with my ice for my company when they come over, or for us. My husband uses them when he wants to get his ice and make his little cup of hoity-toities. We good. This is a functional place. If you're looking for glitz and glamour and how to look like a Hollywood house, I'm not your girl. I'm here for everyday functionality. I'm here for everyday organization. Glitz and glamour, you're going to have to hire an interior decorator. I am your life, like it says down here, your personal life organizer. Okay, that's who I am. Now, let's move in right along. Latasha Scurry, your Domesticated Diva. Elegance. This is pretty. It is a black and copper bowl. I use it for fruit. I use it for candy. Anything that you want to display on the countertop and make everything tie in. That's what I do with my copper. So you see in my kitchen mostly black, gray, and copper. And that copper is a pretty accent piece for me. And you might like gold. Go with your gold. But if you click on the link and it just happens to be in different colors, I still get credit for it. So there you go. Next up, yes, I love these guys. I know people are like, she just loves copper. I do. When you're passionate about something, it comes out. You might like something. Tell me something in your kitchen that you love. Tell me something about your kitchen that you love. Or if you've been to my house before, tell me, say, hey, Scurry, I remember this. I remember seeing that. But if you come to my house, I'm going to tell you right now, you will be able to use these mugs. My daughter uses them. I use them for coffee and hot stuff, but my daughter uses them for ice cream. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. I don't care. As long as it's being used. Now, this right here, this next item, I'm going to tell you for sure. When I say these things took my under the counter of my bathroom sink and my kitchen sink to the next level, I didn't think it was possible. $22.99, $23. If you look up under your kitchen sink and your bathroom sink and it is a mess, order these today. Don't even wait for me to click, because I didn't think it was possible to be able to organize your kitchen sink or under your bathroom sink with just two of these. And I mean, I bought two of them, one for each side. It's amazing the difference that it makes. It really is amazing that the difference that this little one item made to organize under my sinks in all my bathrooms and in my kitchen. So when I go to the bathroom and I come back on next month, I might do the bathroom. This will still be there because this is an item that it surprised me. And when Amazon says it's a bestseller, it's a bestseller for a reason. It really is a functional item that you need. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that one. Next, okay, now these right here, my husband and I had to have a conversation about these mugs. And I'm going to tell you right now, when I bought these mugs, they were $66. Yes, I did say that. They were, I'm going to say it one more time so you can understand what I'm saying to you. They were $66. And I watched I apologize for that. I apologize. I accidentally hit something with my finger. I apologize. I hope you can pick back up and catch me already in session. That was my bad. I apologize for what I just did. It was not intentional. My hand hit something. I don't know what it hit, and everything went away. So I am not mad if you got kicked off and you don't want to come back on. But if you do come back on, I'm here. I'm still talking. That was absolutely positively my fault. And it probably was my fault that the fact that my husband is saying, I'm telling you that my husband says, I spent how much for those cups? Yes, I did. I spent $66 for those mugs. And when they went down, I did not get them. And then I started watching them again, and then they never went back down again. So I went, oh my gosh. And I just had to splurge and I had to get them because they were not going back down. So yeah, I did that. I paid $66. for those mugs. If you get them right now, guys, they are $31. I would jump on them because these are the most beautiful mugs. And if you are a TikToker, not TikToker, Instagrammer, and I follow these ladies called the glam, I don't know how you say it. Oh, glam decoristas. And I see a lot of I see these mugs on there. So if you think they're cute now, go on that website and take a look at them. These are pretty, and right now they're $31. They are gold plated. The only thing is you cannot put them in the in the dishwasher. Don't put them in there. You have to hand wash them. But I don't care. My guests are using my golden white family. You're using my golden white mugs. I love them. And I'm not going to hide them from anybody. And again, I'm going to apologize for cutting you guys off, but I'm glad you came back with me. The next one, the bread box. Now, I don't use my bread box in the functional way that it's supposed to be used. You're supposed to actually take your bread out and put it in the box. That's a little weird for me. Some people might do it. I'm not doing that. So I put it in the package, still in the package, and the plastic wrapper inside there, and keep moving. I don't know. It's just weird. But I like my counter, if you can see, to be organized, and that is an actual picture of my kitchen behind me. So guys, when I tell you I like it organized, I like it organized. That's just this girl, and I'm trying to help you come up with some ideas. Now, when I told you that I hung those those measuring cups, those copper measuring cups that I use on a daily basis, these hooks can be used anywhere. When I tell you I have packages of these hooks just laying around because they are incredible. I use them to hang the measuring cups. I have a green screen behind me. I hung that green screen up with these hooks. What I did is I took some grommets, punched a hole in it, hung these, and then hung the grommets on these hooks. I have a green screen right behind me. I use it for everything. On the opposite wall in my studio, I have different background colored fabrics behind me. I hung them up with these. I use these in my nail salon that I have in the next room for hanging products. And you can find so many uses for these things. If dusters, anything that you think, and it's 24 in a pack for $8.49. If you don't buy nothing else, you need to buy this. I'm just trying to tell you how to organize your life. That's all I'm trying to do, is tell you how to organize your life. No, I did not pay $94 for a trash can. Now, this trash can I have in copper. So anybody that comes in my kitchen will see it. It really is in copper. When I purchased it, it was about $56. So I don't know what this $92.40 is about. I just don't know. I did not pay $100 for a trash can. But if you got it and you wanted to be in your kitchen and splurge, honey, you do what you do. But I didn't pay $100 for a trash can. And then what I did is I took my old trash can and I put recycle on it and made it the recycling bin. And so they sit right beside each other. So when my husband takes out one, he takes out the other. Hey, when I say I'm trying to be functional, I'm trying to be functional so that people can live. Oh, yes. And I have to also plug that my niece has her recycling bags. It's called the Little Princess Recycling. So I'll even link that in the description below when I link everything else. Now, this next item looks like a kitchen item, but let me explain to you what this is. This is a travel utensil set. And I literally have this at work in my drawer. And we have a kitchen. I'm an assistant principal by day. And in my office, we also have a kitchen. So I'm able to wash my utensils and put them back in my drawer, zip them up, and It's the most functional thing. I don't have to go looking for any silverware. Anybody got a spoon? Anybody got a fork? Whatever. I use it. I wash it. I put it back in there, and I'm ready to go. I've also given this to people as gift sets, and they love them. I use my Cricut, take some iron on, and put their name on the outside of the package, and just make it look personalized. So, like, if they leave it somewhere, somebody can bring it back to them, like I do all the time. It works. This lady was like, oh my gosh. And this comes in a lot of colors. What you see right now is pink, but I have mine in rose gold. They have it in black. They have it in silver. They have it in gold. There's a multitude of colors on that for this one. So if you was to click on this one, you would find a lot of colors and things that you might like for this one. So keep moving right along. And hopefully I don't make any more boo-boos. But right now I do have this. I have it in blue. The only colors it came in was pink and navy blue. So I got the navy blue. I put it in my refrigerator. I keep my eggs organized. I take them out of the carton. If I'm cooking some eggs right away because I'm clumsy, I'll just take the whole thing, put my eggs over there, or I take a bowl over there and put them in there and go. I am so clumsy. I broke 3 eggs last week when I was making a cake, and I'm like, who does that? Okay. My daughter just looked at me and she was like, Mom, you broke half the eggs that you were supposed to be using. I was like, I know, baby. Let's move right along. Okay. This is another find. Now, when I got it, it was $26.99. So it went up $3. I don't know why. You have to ask. It might be a hot selling item right now. I don't know why. But this right here, this refrigerator set, it works. It works. It works for me. It doesn't work for my family because they're lazy. I didn't say that. Nobody heard me say that. But anyway, this works to organize, especially this little stuff for my grandbaby. She goes in there and she's only so high so she can reach and get the little stuff she wants and move on with her life. So it's 10 bins. Now, I'm going to be honest. I started out with these in my kitchen. I only have 4 of them in my refrigerator. I moved these to the pantry because they worked better in the pantry for me. Okay, so I use these in my pantry to organize my pantry. There's 4 of them in my refrigerator, and the other 6 are in my pantry, and they come with 2 different sizes. So the small ones are in my refrigerator, and the larger ones are in my pantry. Use them however you feel fit. Just organize your space. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, nobody would have thought of this. I go and find the craziest stuff. These 2 next items may be crazy to you, but these are 2 of my favorite items. I literally have all of my saran wrap, my foil, wax paper, different size bags on this, and it just works. And I think it works because it's high. You're stacking stuff, so you don't have stuff laid all out like this. It makes the space more functional. $19. That's all I can say, guys. If you can't clean your area up with this, then you can't be clean and organized. I'm just saying. Now, this right here surprised me beyond all belief. This Savvy Shelf Adjustable Pantry and Can Storage Organizer. I looked at under my counter and cabinet and I said, there's got to be a better way to do this. There's got to be a better way. So I went hunting on Amazon, and there is a better way to do this. There really is a better way to do this. This item right here is unbelievable. It really is. You take your cans, stack them around, and it creates so much more space. I was like, what you say? Why I couldn't come up with that? But since I didn't, I bought it. It's functional. It works. What happened was once I stacked those, my grandbaby thought that was play space for her. So she got in the cabinet, put herself in there. I said, oh no, you're not going to lock yourself in that cabinet. Get out of there. But it's not a lock on it, so she can't lock herself in there. She can get out easily, but she has now stopped doing that and moved on to something else. Here's another one of Amazon's bestseller, and I say why. I can see why. Because in my pantry, I stack all of the containers in one, and then I take the lids and put them right beside them. It makes it easier and more functional to not have the lids. So most people, I was guilty of this too. I used to put all my lids on my stuff, and then I would close it up and stack it and and then it took up so much space. So then now I take all the bottoms, put them together because they're stackable, and I put the lids in that tray next to it. That's all I can say is ha ha, ladies and gentlemen, because I know there's some guys watching who want to make their space or who want to get something for their wives. But I don't know if you can get them some kitchen stuff and make them happy. Don't do that. You might anger them. You might anger them. All right. So the next item I have right here is something I found, and I went searching for this. Now, this one I went searching for. These are the if you have an air fryer, these are the little mats that go in the air fryer. Now there's several different air fryers, and I didn't know this until my daughter came home with one. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I was the one that broke the air fryer, and I didn't say anything. So I got a new one. I dropped it, and it warped, and it wouldn't no longer go back in. I didn't say anything, but anyway. So my daughter bought a new one for me, and I love this thing. It comes with 3 racks. But we were covering the racks with aluminum foil every single time and had to throw the aluminum foil away and do more. I was like, no, this is too much aluminum foil. So I went hunting for these. These are little silicone mats that you can put in your air fryer. And what I do is I put one in there, put whatever I'm using, unless I'm using more than one of those trays in there. And I don't have the Teflon one air fryer anymore. I heard those things cause all kinds of cancer. So be careful if you have one that has the Teflon in there. But this one, I put those in there. I take it, throw it in the dishwasher, and then we use the other one unless I use both of them at the same time. So I always have a spare and swap them out. I'm about ready to get another set because we're finding so many ways to use our air fryer that we're just cooking in it now. That oven rarely comes on unless it's something large. That air fryer, she got it from Walmart, guys. I might just have to go and post that on my site. That air fryer is unbelievable. I did cinnamon rolls on the air fryer the other day because I had seen it on somebody's cooking show. My husband was like, I like these better. They're crispier. They're not soggy. I was like, whoa! I got a yay from Henry Scurry, guys, from my husband. So, ladies, you might want to try it. All right. Moving right along now. Everybody's mother or your grandmother had a cup or a jar of bacon grease. Either they were going to use it or they had to wait for it cool to throw it away. No longer. If you are an old school cooker and you use your bacon grease, here is the best item on the planet. It is a bacon grease container with a strainer. It strains everything before it goes in there and leaves nothing but the bacon grease. So your collard greens don't have to have all the little bacon chips in it or whatever you're going to use that bacon fat for. You might be on the keto diet and need some bacon fat. Honey, if you don't have one of these containers, then stop what you're doing and just get one. It comes in nickel. It comes in champagne gold. I had to get the champagne gold one because I wanted to be different. And I think it comes in black. So it only comes in 3 colors, but whatever floats your boat. I'm so excited. I can't sing, but I just can't hide it because this next item is my fan favorite. I don't know about anybody else. And I want somebody to take out a calculator and I want you to start adding up all you Starbucks lovers. Listen, if you really gotta go to Starbucks or need everybody to know that you went to Starbucks, go buy you one of them Starbucks cups that has Starbucks on it, or get your Cricut and make you a Starbucks label and put it on whatever container you want to. But if you're gonna spend $7-8 a day, let's do the math with me. $8 for whatever that's the average going price. $8 a day. We have 7 days in a week. 8 times 7 is 56. Now 52 weeks times 52. That is your vacation right there. Stop with stupid Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts and buy you one of these for $100. And I think I paid $169 for it. Let me tell you why. Take that money that you're throwing away on Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. Buy you some cake. I get the Walmart brand K-Cups and for $4.56. That is a way less than Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. You can, and I have cousins and relatives that cruise all the time, that fly everywhere. Save your money from Starbucks and whatever. This thing right here is a little pot of gold. Let me tell you. So it is a single cup. Here's the container on the side for your water. Here's the space for your regular cup of coffee. But on the other side, I had never in my life had a latte or a cappuccino. And it makes both. And it comes with a little recipe guidebook that tells you, instruction guidebook, which tells you how to do this. Very simple, very easy to do. Tastes like it came from Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks. I've only had Starbucks once. I used to be a Dunkin' Donuts girl, but I am saving my money from Dunkin' Donuts, which is a little bit cheaper than Starbucks, but I use this. If I want me a latte, I want me a cappuccino, I want me a regular coffee, whatever size, it goes all up to 12 ounce. Monday, I was feeling a little goofy. I made me two 12-ounce cups of coffee, put in my big container. So I had 24 ounces of coffee. I was caffeine crazy half a day. People were like, what's wrong with you? I said, oh my God, I had 24 ounces of coffee. I was crazy. I was like an energized bunny running around at work. Everybody was like, oh my God, yeah, I was that person. But do you understand me? Save your money from Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme, Wawa, all those places that you just feel like you need to go. Take that same money that you was going to spend on them and put into a fund to go on a trip somewhere with your family or by yourself. Take yourself to the spa on that money that you was going to go to Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, Krispy Kreme, whatever, and buy you this. And I'm going to say it again. Afterpay, 4 payments, Affirm, 12 payments. That's all you need. 160. You are not going to spend $162.99 all year on coffee if you make it yourself. I'm just saying. IJS, I'm just saying. Let's move back. Let you see it again. Let you see it again. All right. Now here's another bestseller. I had the single NutriBullet blender, and all I used to do is make smoothies. Then my blender broke, and then I ran online. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna get me another NutriBlender, the NutriBullet, the little small one." Then I ran across this. All I did was type in NutriBullet and went, oh, "There's a combo." So when my husband's having guests and they got to make mojitos or whatever that stuff they make, I don't know because I don't drink, or daiquiris or whatever, we have the blender. But you also have the two individual, here's the blade right here, and the two individual containers. And then they have lids. You can put a straw in there. I use those things daily because I'm trying to lose weight. So what I do is I make myself a full, just 100% fruit and 100% fruit juice in there. That's my breakfast now. I had to let go to coffee. I get a coffee every now and again, just until I start losing the weight that I want to. But this is my breakfast. Sometimes I have coffee and that, but this is my breakfast. It literally takes 2 minutes to throw all that stuff in there, blend it to whatever, put a straw in there, and out the door. You're trying to lose weight. Let's get healthy. Yes, here it is. This is what you need. I'm going to say again, if you don't want to wait on me, go over to the Domesticated Diva.GoDaddySites.com, or you can wait and I will link all of this tonight. And all you have to do is come back and click on that. I'm an Amazon associate with their affiliate program. I get a small commission, and I mean small. So just letting you know that part. Okay, we're getting older, and I'm about to wrap up. I have about 6 minutes left. I don't have that many more products go. So just stay with me, or share this with somebody, one of your friends, classmates, aunts, uncles, cousins, whatever. Share this link with them because I want them to see this. We're getting older. We don't want to bend over. I have to get a couple of more of these because I must say, this little item right here, the broom and dustpan, I'm that type of person that I like everything up. Before I go to bed, I make sure everything in the family room and kitchen is swept up and neat. And I tell everybody to put everything back. If you're the last one in that family room, put everything back. And if you don't get the grandbaby to put up her toys or clean up her mess, that's on you. You got to clean it up. But I wear a lot of, natural hair, and it sheds. So I'm constantly sweeping. The fact that I don't have to bend down I have arthritis in my knees and hips and joints, get one. Buying that new house, get one. It works. It really truly saves your body, and it makes it so quick. So if somebody said, "Oh, I'm coming over," you can really quickly go in there, zip, 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 and put it back away. Now, what I did is I took a little hook, put it in my kitchen, and so you can just press it against the wall, and it's there. Doesn't move. It's not out of place. I did not link those tonight, but I will later. I include those little broom and dustpan organizers. So simple. I have them everywhere. Let me tell you about this. These little 5 rolls of trash cans, I'm going to tell you the functional way to do this. I take those rolls, and I have trash cans everywhere in every room. So when my guests come, they have trash cans in their room, in the bathroom, in my bathroom, my daughter's bathroom. And what I do, my bedroom, I have a trash can. I will take the whole roll. I'll take one off, put the whole roll in the bottom of the trash can, put that trash bag on there like it's supposed to be. Nobody can say, "Oh my gosh, wear your trash bags," or they have no excuse for not taking out the trash, because I make it so easy. I make it easy for my family to live and to help me clean. And if they don't help me clean, I can do it just like that myself. I know everything is, but even a guest, if you take that trash can out, that trash bag out and it's full, you'll see in the bottom of the trash can, the roll, take it, put it. Guys, it's functionality. I'm teaching you functionality so you can have time for whatever else that you need. If you have a better way of doing it, let me know. Share it with the group, because your comments will show up later. When I post this, your comments will show up. So please don't feel hesitant. We want you to be able to enjoy life and still have a clean and organized house. I am about to wrap this up because I only have like one item left. And this is a crowd pleaser. If you're in the kitchen, like my sister-in-laws, I applaud all of you guys. Every one of my sister-in-laws can cook. And I'm not talking about cook. They burn the food so good that you just, they are fabulous cooks. This girl is not a fabulous cook. This girl cooks to eat and stay alive. But I will bake and make you fat. Okay? So if you come over, I'll have cake, banana pudding, pies, whatever. Cookies dipped in fried Oreo cookies. Cookies dipped in chocolate. I got all that for you. But I don't want to cook. But while I'm in that kitchen baking that cake or whatever, you got to have your feet covered. These are so plush, and they're $23.99. I'm gonna say this again before I get ready to go off. I'm gonna say a lot of stuff in the next 1 minute. Number one, if you've seen anything here or you just want to re-up your kitchen, reorganize it, guess what? Amazon now takes Afterpay, break it up into 4 payments. They also take Affirm, break it up into 12 payments. Reorganize your life so you have more times for the more important things like your family. Guests come over, they feel warm and welcome, and they don't have to go on a manhunt for everything, and you don't have to tell them where everything is. If you have a Cricut, label everything. When you open my drawer, it says teaspoons, tablespoons, salad forks, dinner forks, knives. It's all there. You don't have to. I take the guesswork out of everything. My medicine cabinet says prescriptions, antacids, painkillers, vitamins, dietary supplements, anything. I take the guesswork out, not just for my guests, but for my family, because I like it nice and neat and organized. I want them to be able to help me keep it nice, neat, and organized. But I also, yes, you can rewatch this. Anybody can rewatch this. Number one, if you go to YouTube, it's taping right now on YouTube. It's also, since you're a friend of mine, Vivian, if you go to my page, Latasha C. Scurry, my regular main page, it's being posted there. If you are part of my group DD Faves, which is Domesticated Diva Faves, if you're part of that group, it's showing there as well. So yes, that is a very good question. Can I rewatch this? She joined late. Absolutely. I have so many ideas for you. So when you go to the Domesticated Diva .godaddysites.com, I have taken every room in the house except for the garage, and I'll add that later. I have items to help you organize your space. Now, this is that it's not more for glam, it's more for organizing your space, because I want you to have more time to live. Once you organize that space once, you shouldn't have to organize it again. You really shouldn't. And if you have to see yourself just reorganize stuff, tell your family to knock it off. I'm serious. My house stays this way, stays clean, stays organized, because I put in the forefront time to organize it. I look for the things and the gadgets to keep it organized. My family really don't have to do much. Now, if they waste something or spill something, that's on them. And I'm going to say it again. I'm a part of the Amazon affiliates program. So if you go to my site, The Domesticated Diva, I'll get a small a small commission. But if you also wait for me to post and link all these items tonight, I'll get a commission there. But share this with your family and friends, because I'm not doing this just to be doing this. I am really trying to get into your home and make it organized so you have time for the more important things in life. You should be able to live life easier. If you have any questions for me, or you just want to rewatch this, please, I appreciate it if you share it. But also, the fourth Wednesday of every month, I'll be on here sharing with you how to organize your space. The first room in the house was the kitchen. It's January. The next room in the house, we're going to go to the living room, guys. So the fourth Wednesday of every month, come back here, join the Domesticated Diva. Know that I'm going to have on purple. And because I'm passionate about what I do, and purple is my favorite color, please join me. Thank you for coming tonight. If you have any questions, just put them in the chat and I will answer them, or go over to the Domesticated Diva. If you have a space that you want me to help you organize, I've been organizing and cleaning forever, and I can come up with quick ideas to help you with your space. So this is Latasha Scurry, your Domesticated Diva. Please remember to go over to my website or rewatch this tonight. Like, share. Thank you. Good night.